Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Chris Lawrence.
And I'm Marisa Vedra in for Cynthia. So there is no easy way to say this or a happy ending to hope for. A baby's body was found buried in a flower pot.
But there is hope detectives can figure out how this happened and, most importantly, why. David Goins brings us the latest from Perry Cemetery in Carrollton.
This is a difficult case, both purely on an emotional level of making such a horrific discovery, but also for Carrollton police not knowing the identity of this baby. Carrollton investigators have been trying to figure this out for more than 2 weeks since the body of this newborn was found here in Perry Cemetery by a caretaker. This started March 11th when that caretaker emptied a flower pot he noticed was out of place and discovered an infant girl had been buried underneath the pot's soil. The medical examiner determined the baby was 34 weeks to full term. Carrollton detectives have spent the weeks since doing surveillance on the cemetery to see if someone would come back to check on the site where the infant was discovered. It didn't happen. They also said they even checked with local school districts in case it was a young person who buried this baby out here. That turned up nothing. So tonight it is a mystery that's taken its toll on investigators.
6 pounds at the time of the autopsy, so probably more than that. Umbilical cord was still attached. It was a baby girl. It's been a hard one to figure out.
Detectives believe the baby may have been placed out here as early as February 27th. Tonight they're making a direct appeal. If anyone knows someone who was pregnant around that time who may have given birth under unusual circumstances, perhaps secretive circumstances, or just something doesn't feel right, to call Carrollton police. They hope at least to be able to identify this baby to give her proper burial. We're in Carrollton. Back to you.
Details very hard to hear.